Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and we are back at it again on the channel today with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. Yesterday was Saturday. We had our first doubleheader Saturday. We won both ends of the doubleheader against Kansas City. The first game, walk-off fashion, courtesy Smitherman, and the second game into the ninth without the need for a walk-off. And so right now we are 4-3, and let's take a look at the early standings for the division. And we stand in third place right now, behind Cleveland and the 7-0 White Sox. So the Palos off to a great start. So are the Indians, and we're right behind them despite the 3-game losing streak. So we'll see if we can keep pace with those guys today. So today we do have our third game of a 4-game series with Kansas City. And first thing we'll do is look at our pitcher. Green will take the hill today. He's ready to go. He is red, so that is good. And the other thing that we're going to start doing today, once every about week and a half, we're going to start giving guys a day off to be a little bit more realistic to what you would normally see on a major league team. Give the backup some playing time. So today, our guys that will have the day off are Myers and Smitherman. So Myers will take a seat. Conti, who's normally a right fielder, will slide into left, and we'll move Conti down. So what we'll do is Duff's a natural third baseman, so whoops. So we can slide Duff around to third, and yeah, S. Martin will slide in as our DH, and we'll just Martin will slide down here and hit towards the bottom of the lineup, and that'll give our first rest group of the day, and we'll get to see some of the other guys here get to play ball. Duff's first adventure in the field, and Martin's first action of the season. So that'll be our lineup here. We take a look at Cleveland. Looks like it's the same lineup they've been rolling with. Brett Tomko on the mound for Kansas City, and we're ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start the game. So I pull up my trusty spreadsheet that has all my roster and numbers and stats and stuff on it so I can keep track. All right, Green will take his warm-up tosses. Pitched a pretty good game his first outing. I think he got the win. Went 6+. So here's DeJesus to lead it off. And a strike from Green to start the game. And a little bounder to second. Oviedo, no problem to take care of DeJesus. And that'll bring it Futsalanik. Strike on the corner. And the ground ball. Oh, it's a fair ball. Just past the dive of Nolan. Fielded in the right field by Siebel. He'll throw it in. And boy, just a little bounder that we just couldn't. It didn't look like it was hit that hard. I thought I'd be able to get to it without diving, and it just, I don't know, maybe it just picked up speed. And there's Duff with his first action, the long throw. And man, Duff's just got no arm. Tian beats it out, and it's second and third with nobody out on 2 balls that haven't been hit particularly hard. But here we go. There's the double play. Oh my goodness, is Nolan off to a rough start. Boy, first he misses the ground ball, and then he can't take the throw from. My brain is locking up, but a good play there by Velarde, charging to his right to throw out the base hitter, and we avoid a little bit of a disaster there with some defensive miscues by Nolan over at first. First missing that ball and then not being able to take the relay throw from Oviedo. Anyway, no harm, no foul, and here's Velarde to lead it off. Velarde at 412, no home runs, 4 RBIs. But he has swiped quite a few bags. 2-1 to the Pelican shortstop. Tomko levels the count. Oh, and Velarde strikes out looking, didn't like the call. It was close, I probably should have swung at it. And another borderline pitch goes in Tomko's favor. Tankersley's not screwing around anymore. He wraps one into left for a base hit. So Tankersley is on. And here's Nolan. Oh, and we're picked off again. You guys know that this is an issue. And we'll see. Oh, Tankersley got lucky. We got back. And this will be Nolan's spot at 3 with Smithern taking the game off. Ball 2. And there goes Tankersley this time. He'll take off and he'll be in there. So we managed to get back this time and not get picked off and steal a base. So now we'll see if Nolan can drive him in. Ball low, it's 3-1 to Nolan. And Nolan wraps one out to right. Guillen is there. Tankersley tags. He's going to try and get to third. And he will. Good bit of base running by Tankersley. And that'll bring up Duff. Taking advantage of the cutoff throw. Guillen throwing to the second baseman instead of throwing to actually second base. Ball up high to Duff. It's 2-1. Up high, 3-1. And a fastball right down the middle. And a ground out to end the inning. A little bit of an adventure that inning for Jacksonville. Unfortunately, there's no runs to show for it. And that'll bring up Alex Gordon. Bit of a weird inning. And a little bounder up the middle. We'll see if Velarde can get there. He does. So a good play by Velarde coming all the way over to the middle to field that ball. And he just continues to be an absolute animal at shortstop. And strike 2 to Glode. And strike 3, sit down, strikeout for Green of Ross Glode. 2 out, that'll bring up Buck. And strike 1 to Buck. Buck, oh, on the ground. Velarde missed it. And then it gets past Conti, who's out of position. But a little rolling ball, that shouldn't have factored into it. So Velarde gets past him, it's short. And then Conti can't make the play. A ground ball to Oviedo. And the Pelicans survive another wacky inning. What a wacky game so far. Some weird plays. We've got 2 errors already. And we'll see if we can get it settled down a little bit as Siebel comes to bat. Really bizarre start to the game. And Siebel pops one into left. Tien will come in and make the catch. There's 1 away. And Oviedo will take a curveball in the dirt. And the splitter misses from Tomko. It's 2-0. And into right field, that'll be a base hit for Oviedo. And that'll bring up Barnwell. And 1-1. And that's off the end of the bat into left center. And it'll get down. And now the Pelicans have 2 on and 1 out with Martin, today's DH, at the plate. His first at bat of the season. Fastball misses inside. Count levels at 1. And strike 2 to Martin. He didn't like it. And Martin swings and misses. And that'll bring up Conti. Made the error with the ball. We'll see if he can make up for it. There we go, base hit. And the runner's coming home. And that'll score a run. Oviedo scores. And Barnwell goes to third, an RBI for Conti. And that'll turn the lineup over for Velarde. And Velarde skies that one into center. Didn't quite get all of it. So an RBI base hit, his first at bat from Conti to make up for the error in left, and it's 1-0 Pelicans. And top of the lineup for Kansas City. Green paints the corner for strike one. And into left. Conti manages to field that one without an issue. Nice to see he remembered how to play the ball off a hop. And we'll keep an eye on DeJesus over at first. Forkball misses low. Now fastball misses inside. There's a strike. Another fastball. Oh, it gets through. Past the diving Barnwell. And Kansas City set up first and second, nobody out. And we'll be begging for a ground ball here. And we won't get one, and that ball is fair. That'll bring home DeJesus, but the runners will stay put as Conti goes and gets it. And not hit particularly hard, but just dropped in the right spot. And we'll see if Green can work out of any further damage. Swing and a miss. Oh, where is that pitch? Come on. Oh, they're going to make me throw him something to hit. And on the ground to short, Velarde to second. Oviedo, they can't turn it. The ball wasn't hit particularly hard. And a little get me over curveball. And a fastball right on the corner, 0-2 to Butler. And a ground ball. Velarde gets it. He'll field, throw to second. He gets the lead runner. But more importantly, the Grutzelanek has to stay put at third. It'll be up to Gordon. And a ground ball to Oviedo. And Jacksonville escapes further damage. So Green gives up the run, but pulls a little bit of a rabbit out of his hat by only allowing one run. And that'll bring up Tankersley as this game just continues to just be an odd one. Tankersley hits a ground ball to short, and he'll be retired. And that'll bring up Nolan. And Tomko's starting to tire. Tomko's not really a starter in this game, so that's why he's getting tired. And Nolan skies one to right center. Did he get enough of it? One hops the wall. DeJesus gets it back in quickly, but Nolan's in with a double. He just missed a home run as the tiring Tomko hung one right over the middle of the plate. So now the Pelicans set up with one out and a runner on second. And Tomko's staying in the game. And now Duff hits a ground ball to second. Don't throw it to third. And that's another weird play that you would normally not see for real. But it works here for Kansas City. Now, you wouldn't see that in real life at all. That ball definitely would have went to first. Oh my goodness, and we missed. Boy, Tomko, he hung another one and we missed it. All right, a couple hits, no runs. And we go to the fourth. It's 1-1 in a wacky game. And the ground ball is second. Oviedo will retire. I think that was Glode. Was that Glode? I don't know. And another ball right at Oviedo, and he'll retire Buck. And that'll bring up Pena. And a ground ball to third. Duff will retire Pena, and only 4 pitches that inning for Green. He needed that after all the pitches he threw last inning. And the offense coming right back up. And it sounds like that we're going to see a pitching change. Kansas City will bring in Soria. Soria, I don't know how much he's got in the tank. I think he pitched yesterday. So we'll see how much he has left in the tank as he faces Oviedo. Ball outside, counts even at 1. Oviedo slashes one the other way. Oh, what a play by Grudzelanic. Takes a base hit away from Oviedo. I thought that one was going to drop. And here's Barnwell. And a look at strike one. And swing wildly at strike two. Way too impatient on my part. Upstairs, ball two. And a strikeout of Barnwell. And that'll bring up Martin, who struck out his first at bat. And he'll slash one into center field. A base hit for Martin. And there's one aboard with two out for Conti. Got a base hit and an RBI his last at bat. And Conti gets into one deep to left center. DeJesus on his first. It is gone! A two-run home run for Conti, making his season debut. Boy, I didn't have that on my bingo card for this game. This wacky game just got a little wilder with Conti, who really doesn't hit for much power at all. Just hits one deep and over the fence to left center, and it's 3-1 Jacksonville. How about that? And that'll bring up Velarde. Maybe he needs more playing time. I don't know. Swing and a miss by Velarde. And a line drive to second base, and Grudzelanic makes the catch. And that will end the inning, but not before Jacksonville tacks on two. The improbable two-run home run from Conti. And it'll be the top of the order again for Kansas City as they face Green. As strike one to DeJesus. Strike two, he was looking for the curveball. He'll get it here. And he'll ground it. Oh, and another error. Oh, that one gets through Oviedo. And that's our third error of the game. Just sloppy defense here by Jacksonville. A swing and a miss. 0-2 to Grudzelanic. And there's a strikeout. I think Green might have to do that rather than letting these guys hit the ball. And there goes the runner. And not quite. And DeJesus is really fast. He's going to be tough to throw out. Not enough on it from Barnwell. And a ground ball wide of first. Oh, they will not give me that curveball. And a ground ball to short. Velarde charges and throws and gets Tien. And that'll bring up Jose Guillen with two outs. Oh, come on. And Guillen, that'll bring home DeJesus as he wraps a single into right center. And it's 3-2. And we're going to be getting close to the end of the line here for Green. As Butler grounds one softly back to Green, and that'll end the inning. One run and another error by the Jacksonville defense. This one on Oviedo as the ball rolls right through his legs. And it's 3-2 Jacksonville, and that'll bring up Tankersley. A swing and a miss from Tankersley. And a ground ball to Pena, and that'll do it for Tankersley. Here's Nolan. He is 1 for 2 with a double. And he'll take a pitch inside called strike. And that one was in the same spot. That one's a ball. And now Soria's starting to tire it a little bit. And that one misses ball 2. And Nolan mistake pitch, but he hit it right at Pena. And there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Duff. And 0-1 on Duff. Duff fouls that one off to stay alive. And Duff will hit one up the middle. Pena can't get there. It's a base hit for Duff. So 2 out and a runner on. That'll bring up Siebel's flown out twice. And Soria misses. Well, he didn't miss. He made a mistake pitch, but it was called strike. And it's 0-2 on Siebel. And that's going to be hit a little bit too hard, as Siebel hit it on the screws, but right at the Jesus. End 5, 3-2 Pelicans. Gordon Glode Buck for Kansas City. And I don't know how many more pitches Green's got left in him. I'd like him not to miss his next start, so we might get ready to pull him here. All right, we're going to let him pitch. Let's see if we can get him through 6 without getting tired. And a pop-up, 2 pitches to retire Gordon. So we'll see if we can maybe keep that trend going where it doesn't throw a whole lot of pitches but gets the outs. Glode pops one back, but that one will get to the screen. Swing and a miss from Glode, strike 2. And a ground ball to short. Velarde will take care of Glode. So there's 2 out here in the 6th. And that'll bring up John Buck, and now Green's starting to get tired. I knew he was getting close to getting tired. We'll let him finish the inning. And popped up down the left side, and Barnwell is there, and that'll do it. So a good pitching performance from Green. He'll get credit for 6 innings and 2 earned. Excuse me, guys, my nose is running something crazy. We got allergies or something going on out here. And that'll bring up Oviedo. And Soria's still in there. And he's exhausted, but they're going to leave him in there. So we'll look to see if he hangs something here. Well, that's a strike. And we can't sit on it anymore with 2 strikes. And it's a ground ball to short. And that'll do it for Oviedo. And now Kansas City will make the call to the bullpen. Zach Greinke will come in. It seems like we face him a lot. Greinke gave up the hit, the game-winning hit to Jacksonville. Game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday to Smitherman in the walk-off. That was the last time we saw Greinke. Down the line, that's a base hit. And we'll have to hold there as the ball came in quickly and Barnwell just not fast enough. And that's a strike to Martin. And Martin goes out and grabs one, serves it into center field, and there's 2 on and 2 out. And that'll bring up Conti, who hit the big 3-run home run his last at bat. And we'll see if he can bring in another run. And he slashes one through the right side. Barnwell will have to hold the third. He's way too slow, and that's a shame. Conti having himself a heck of a game. And that'll bring up Velarde. Velarde slashes one fair down the right field line. That'll score some runs. Velarde makes the turn. He heads to second. And a 2 out and a 1 out. Or is it 2 outs? I don't know. I can't count. I'm getting too old. My mind is going. But Velarde slashes one down the right field line, and it scores 2. And Jacksonville jumps up now 5-2. And that'll bring up Tankersley with Velarde and Conti on base. Tankersley takes inside and then hits a pop-up behind the plate. Buck is there, and that'll do it for Tankersley. And that'll bring up Nolan with 2 on and 2 out. Strike 1 from Greinke. And Nolan skies one to right. And the fielder runs it down. It looked like it might have gotten in the corner. But a good play out and right. And that's going to be it today for Green. Let me pull up my sheet here with my pitcher's information on it. So Green threw 60 pitches, and he wiped that, and he pitched 6 innings of strong baseball for Green. So good outing today for Green, and we'll make the call in the bullpen. So 7, 8, 9, we got to get 2 more innings. Rodney's still up here. Must I? Oh, I better not be wrong here. We'll have Huffman come in to pitch the 7th. I'm trying to save Pearsall's been one of our better relievers. I'm trying to save him for the 8th. So we'll see if maybe Huffman can get it together a little bit here with a 3-run lead. And right up the middle, a base hit. So not off to a good start as Huffman, as the Royals turn the lineup over. And DeJesus, a base hit to left center. And he'll turn and head for second. And Huffman just continues to just not be any good. And there's a strike from Huffman. And then a mistake pitch. Here comes Conti. Oh, he can't make the play. Oh, he tried to make it. They're going to call that an error? Wow. A tough play for Conti. The official score gives him an error. That's Conti's 2nd error of the game. And I don't know what to do with Huffman. He's just, I guess he's just going to get sent down and just never called back up. Because every time he's on the mound, he just gives up runs.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville.
That'll probably be all permanently for Huffman. So we'll go to Rodney here as Huffman gives up 3 straight hits. And there's a ground ball to third. The only play that Duff has is first. And he makes the play. And that'll bring up Guillen with Joey Gathright as a pinch runner at second. And another ground ball to third that Duff is able to handle. And there's 2 away. There's a strike to Butler. And a pop-up. Who wants it? Weesh, the computer couldn't figure out who to have any control. All right, so a better job there by Rodney than Huffman, that's for sure. And Kansas City closes the gap. It is now 5-4 Jacksonville as we head to the bottom of the 7th. And Esteban Herman will come on to play second. And Duff hits that one into center. DeJesus took a couple steps back and makes the catch. There's 1 away, and that'll bring up Siebel. And up high, strike 1 to Siebel. And a pop-up to left. Tien, plenty of time to make the catch. There's 2 away. And now Kansas City goes to the bullpen. It'll be Jimmy Gobble. And he'll face Oviedo, who's 1 for 3. And Oviedo wraps one into center field, a base hit with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Barnwell. And Gobble hits the corner. Barnwell didn't like it. And a pitch inside to even the count at 1. And the ball will get away from Buck. And that allows Oviedo to go to second. So runner in scoring position. And Barnwell pops one into right field. Here comes the throw home. And it's offline. Barnwell tries to get to second. He'll get there. So an RBI double for Barnwell as he scores Oviedo, and it's 6-4 Jacksonville. And that'll bring up Martin. And he swings at a pitch he shouldn't have. Or at least the guy controlling him did. So Jacksonville jumps back on top, 6-4. Gordon, Glode, Buck due up for Kansas City. How many pitches did... We'll leave Rodney in the game. He only threw a few pitches. Oh, that one just missed. Ooh, Rodney got away with one. Oh, where is that pitch? And strikes out Gordon looking with a fastball. And strike one to Glode. Strike two to Glode. Not sure what these guys are looking at. Oh, Glode was almost a spectator. Rodney misses again. Glode, ground ball to second, Oviedo. And there's two down.
Number 14, John Buck.
So here's Buck with two away. And a ground ball to short, Velarde. And that does it for Kansas City in the eighth. Bottom eight, Conti, Velarde, Tankersley. Let's see if we can tack on an insurance run. And here's Conti. He's 3 for 3, but having a rough day in the outfield with the two errors. In fairness, he's out of position, but... And here's Velarde. Ball 2 from Gobble. And Velarde hits one into right center. And an easy catch there for DeJesus. And that'll bring up Tankersley. Go foul. A little too aggressive. All right, we go top 9. Tony Pena, DeJesus, and Herman.
Number 1, Tony Pena.
And we'll go to the bullpen. And we'll bring in Mello here to close it out.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville. Number 67, Melo.
Save opportunity for Mello. We'll see if he can nail it down against the 9-1-2 parts of the Kansas City batting order. And a ground ball up the middle, and Velarde just can't get there. Just out of his reach. And a leadoff base hit for Pena, and that'll bring up DeJesus. So a little drama here in the 9th. DeJesus, oh, good play by Duff. He'll turn it and get one. Not a strong enough throw, and DeJesus is really fast. But a great play by Huff to keep that ball from going into the outfield. That certainly would have been trouble. And a little pop-up over Velarde's head. And now Kansas City is set up for Teahen with 2 on and 1 out. And a ground ball to first. Nolan will turn, throw to second. Oh, and he can't get the lead runner. Man. Oh, boy. So now base is loaded with maybe their most dangerous hitter, and Guillen up. And that one might be gone. Conti going back. And it is. It's gone. A grand slam for Guillen. Oh, man. You know, that just a couple soft hit balls and just not being able to turn a double play, and that, I guess that non-turn by Nolan doesn't matter now because they would have scored anyway. And Mello continues to struggle in the closer's role, and he'll just have to stay in there and deal with it at this point. Boy, late inning home runs. Oh, and a horrible throw from Velarde, but a good play by Nolan to save an error. These late inning home runs by the opposing team are just killing us. Twice against Chicago and now here against Kansas City if the score holds. There's strike 2 to Gordon. And Mello just missing outside. And that ball's hit sharply but foul. Mello gives up another base hit. This one to Gordon. And a 2-out single for Alex Gordon. They'll bring up Ross Glode. And there goes Gordon. Oh, and a terrible throw from Barnwell. And the Pelicans' defensive woes continue. My goodness. Certainly haven't helped ourselves this game. I think that's error number 4. 5 errors committed by Jacksonville today. And somehow we're still in it. Nolan Duff Siebel, as this has not been a pretty game for the Pelicans. And that'll be Miller coming in the game for Kansas City to face Nolan. And that one misses inside, ball 1. And a high fly ball into center field. De Jesus will make the play, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Duff. And Duff will ground out to second. So last gasp for the Pelicans. And we'll see if Siebel can get on here. That's strike 1 to Siebel. Strike 2 to Siebel. And Siebel will find grass and gets one out into left center over the shortstop's head. And Oviedo's not going to hit here. We're going to go to the pinch hitter. We're going to go to Smitherman. And we're just looking for one thing and one thing only here. As Smitherman will pinch hit with a runner on, and Jacksonville down by 2. He looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And then he'll hit a ground ball to Pena. And that'll do it. I didn't really want to swing at that pitch, but he kept getting the call on the corner. And I didn't really have much of a choice but to swing. So a whole bunch, and the Pelicans did nothing to help themselves this game. 5 errors made by Jacksonville defense today. Be interesting to see how many earned runs versus unearned actually scored this game. So a lot of sloppy defense, excuse me, cost the Pelicans the game. The winning streak is over at 2. And we'll take a look at the grand slam by Guillen that put the final dagger in Jacksonville's heart. And there's your player of the game is Guillen. A home run in the 9th. And we'll go look at the stats. The bullpen's awful. We just can't hold on to a lead. Jimmy Gobble gets the win. Looks like it's his first of the year. Great Miller will get the save, his first of the year. Mello takes a loss. Another blown save. Conti, the unlikely source of a home run. His first of the year. Guillen gets his second home run of the year. And a great effort from Green as he pitched. I think he gave up 3, but I think only the 1 was earned. We'll double check that. Whoops. We want to look at. I went the wrong way. So he only gave up the 1 earned run to Green in the 6 innings. So all the runs Mello gave up were all earned, and again Huffman gave up the 2 runs, and only 1 was earned. And we're gonna have to do something about this bullpen. It just keeps blowing leads for us. We'll have to figure out a way to fix that, and when I do, you guys will certainly see it. Anyway, tough way to end the game on an 8-6 loss, and we had the lead late. That's just how it goes. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody watching, hanging in there, enjoying the channel. Hit that like button. Go ahead, subscribe. Tell a friend. Have them watch the channel. And I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.